Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? Obviously, if you guys are coming over here, if you're coming over here from DA's channel, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Um, well, thank you very much. We're about to be talking about I would like to say some of the same topics, but maybe more into detail. And there might be spoilers. I might have to throw up a spoiler warning on some of these things. If whoever I have jumping on here is willing to talk about spoilers, um, then we will do that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and bring in one of the first guys. We got Rockefeller Plaza. What's up, Rockefeller? How you doing tonight, brother?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
You were just on DA's channel as well, and we were chilling and kicking it. And you have not seen the movies that we're probably about to be talking about, but you probably still have opinions about them as well, or at least with whatever you've heard about them.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And I'll give it to you the way you want it. Nice and lubed up.
Nice and lubed up. And well, I've never gave him this intro before, so he might hate this, but at the same time, it's gonna be hilarious. Here you go.
Cut. Stunt cock.
Stunt cock.
Stunt cock.
DA, what's going on? What's going on, man?
You see the level of creativity we got here, D? See what we're working on? See what we're working on?
Yo, hold up, fellas. Hold up. I'm grabbing something to eat, man, because I'm still hungry, man.
Yeah.
I haven't sat. I saw those 2 pieces of chicken or whatever it was that you guys saw me eating. That was like the only thing I've eaten since like 12 hours ago.
That was just those are the morsels that just tempted you into something else.
Bro, I am so hungry right now. Let me get something to eat. I'll be right back.
I feel you on that one.
Grab your sandwich, grab your protein shake.
So check it out. So look at it. We got me, we got Rockefeller Plaza, we got DA in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what I mean? Come on. Like, look, it's the after party, like what I normally kind of do after whenever DA does his thing. And this is at let's say a much more appropriate time. Because he usually ends at like 12 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but hey, on Sundays, let's go with that.
Sundays we have sun.
Sundays we got a little bit more time to just mess around, but also at the same time, hey, look, we got all the we got all sorts of talk out of the way and everything. But at the same time, it was a bunch of good talk. It's like, dude, if you guys aren't tuned into DA, go check out his channel. Go sub to DA. That guy, like, he's done more for even my channel than I have, like, which is crazy. Like that guy's awesome. He's awesome. So when he gets back, give him either a shout out, give him a subscribe, give him a like on any of his last videos, anything like that. Just do that. And then I mean, also towards me and Rockefeller as well. But I don't know.
Hail to everybody in the chat. I want to say hi to you, but I forgot. I'm also a moderator on Syfaxx's stream, and it won't let me comment because if I could, it would say that Syfaxx is commenting. It wouldn't even say me. So let me stop and say what's up to everybody.
Well, no, that's only if you comment through StreamYards, because
it doesn't even give me the option because it'll make me comment.
Dude,
as you,
I barely know you, and I was like, you know what, you can be a moderator. Like, you do realize that, right? I'm just like,
you're like, what's up?
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I'm actually so chill with this dude. I was like, yeah, you can have access to all of my shit. There you go. I was like, this guy doesn't, like, he's not gonna screw me over.
Get you
right?
Remember when you typed in the chat and you said something and it popped up my name? Tell me it didn't get you on YouTube and chill the other day. You're probably like, "Did this say Rockefeller Plaza too?" Even I was
Oh
like,
yeah, I said something. I said something, and then you freaked out because you were like, "I didn't say that," and I was like laughing. And I was like, "Oh yeah," because we're actually linked up on the on each other's shit now. Like it's kind of funny.
So what's up,
That's
Jack?
way too funny. Way too funny. Way too funny.
Yeah,
But
shit.
with that being said, so you haven't seen any of the new movies going on lately. What is the next movie that you're looking forward to actually possibly seeing? Like
My
I know you
birthday-
I know you do things kind of on your own. Obviously, you said you you're like you
try to
constantly
schedule one thing so every month because I'm a solo. I try to budget as everybody should. So I do one thing a month. Next month at the convention, bringing the boys to a Pokemon convention in Burlington, North Carolina, with like 200 plus vendors, all that stuff. My goal is I want to see for my birthday in July. I want to see Superman. But my family members that I go take with me, the younger ones.
So you even you with your family and whatever, like none of your family has been like, we need to see Jurassic Park, nothing like that. Like no one like convinced you otherwise. You're just like you're the leader of the group or something kind of deal.
They want Pokemon cards. They want YouTube. They don't want if they sit in a movie. I was like, you guys want to see movies? I asked them, you guys want to see movies? No. You want to see a movie? No. Last one you want to see a movie was Minecraft.
Let me go through the last couple messages that came through, which is SJ that says, "Hail Syfaxx and Calypso." You know what, Calypso? She'll be up here eventually. I have the door open. She's able to go in and out. My brother has his dog over. Like whenever his kids come over, they bring their dog, and I don't know, the dog and cat, like they get along well and whatever. I don't want to know what goes on with that shit, but whatever. Like whatever. The cat is usually down there when the dog is here. So SJ says, "Hell, Syfaxx and Calypso." Calypso is more than welcome to say hi back to you. We also have the lovely Sherry, which is hi with the wave.
She posted a picture of a delicious Memorial Day drink. If y'all don't follow lovely Sherry, go to her Twitter and follow her. She got a great Twitter, and she posted a lovely cocktail on there. Maybe I don't know what day.
I'm sure she does.
It looks amazing.
Good evening, Rockefeller Plaza from SJ. Hello, DA.
What's up?
You got is this the SciCap? Sorta.
Sure. Why not?
What's up, bro? Sure. Hell Syfaxx from Nestor Pineos. What's up, brother? What is up, brother?
Nestor, what's going on?
I appreciate the hell of that. But with that being said, we have we have me, we have Rockefeller Plaza, and then dude, we got DA on the fucking channel. What are the odds of that, man? Come on, DA's even up at this late at night. Come on, what's up, DA? What?
Yo, I'm up, man. I'm up because I just like I don't know what it was. I had a lot going on, family stuff.
Just got that you got that little bit of energy in you.
Yeah, I got like that little spark of energy in me. I could last a couple of hours with that, and I hadn't eaten. That's the main thing. If I'm not eating, I gotta stay up and eat. Because if I don't eat, I gotta stay up and eat. Then that's gonna keep me up until I get
something that energizes you to get to that point, right?
Exactly.
I've done that. I've done that to where it's like, dude, all of a sudden it's like 2, 3 in the morning, and I'm like, dude, 5 o'clock, that fucking breakfast menu opens, and I'm like,
I just made some.
I can wait. I can wait 2 hours.
This is what I'm eating right here. Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I'm eating. Top ramen, man. I'm slumming it.
Well, hey, man. Like I'm sure you see him in the chat, and you've seen him maybe either in my channel or whatever. But we got fucking Abe. What's up, Abe? How you doing, brother?
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, Abe?
Still breathing. Can't complain.
What
are you doing?
Right on, brother.
Good, bro.
Right on. How you doing tonight? You seen anything new? Did you see any of the new movies that just dropped that we've been talking about? You seen Mission Impossible?
Nope.
What?
No,
none of them.
Seen any of them. No.
I saw the 4-minute teaser trailer for Lilo and Stitch. Now that's pretty good. So if you got, I mean, they might actually dropped it on YouTube. It's like where she goes and adopts it. Walks in the back and the cage is busted, and it's pretty cool. It's definitely geared for kids.
I'm pretty sure I've seen the animated version once, probably when it came out, so likely decades ago.
Dude, you're not that much younger than me. Jesus, or you're about the same age as me. What are you talking about?
A few years older, but even still,
give or take. But it's like so I obviously well, I mean, as far as the four people in the panel right now, I know that me and DA saw the movie, like the live action movie, and I don't want to say I'm not gonna speak for him for it, but in general, it sounds like we kind of had roughly the same, I want to say, experience where if you've seen the cartoon and then you've seen what they did with the live action, it is it's kind of egregious. Like it's just not that good. It's you're almost saddened by what they did with it.
I was
when I first saw the movie, like I said, I saw the movie for the first time without seeing the cartoon. Right. So I was like, I saw the movie and that was just on its own. And I was like, oh, this is a fine, this movie's fine or whatever. And then literally right after that, I went on to DA stream right here. Like DA had a stream going on. And then one of the people from his stream was like, you need to go watch the original, like the cartoon. And I was like, okay, fine. And I did, and I straight up did. I was like, fuck it. Like it's only an hour and 20 minutes. It's it's shorter, and it's so much more concise. And it gives every character way more characterization between it and stuff. And I was just like I literally had a full fucking review ready to go ahead and review Lilo and Stitch without seeing the other one. But now that I've seen the other one, I think that what the things that I would have been saying in it is going to be like is going to be contradictory to what I was
look,
like how I felt about it. And I was I thought I felt it wrong, and I thought it was like it was just off, like
me not seeing either one of them. DA, I watched your thing on like the ending that they choose to do. And DA's, if you haven't watched this video, go watch it. He does a good job of saying in the cartoon, he brings up a valid point that Moana or Mohana means family. I guess that's something they tell you in the cartoon.
It's Ohana. Ohana.
I don't know. Yeah. I haven't seen it, but he made sure to tell me that because I guess he learned it from the damn cartoon film, and they instilled that in the people watching the cartoon. Yeah. Why you make a creative
So it's basically like the whole point of the movie, of the original animation, is that it's a family movie. It's about family. You don't leave family behind. Basically family sticks together. Like that's basically the entire point of the movie. Because at any point in time, Lilo could have been sent off to foster care because Nani couldn't handle her, but Nani is struggling, fighting hard as hell to keep like Lilo in her family, basically to keep them together. And at the end of this movie, the live action, she just hands her off to the state.
They make a creative decision to change it. Why would that the older sister who's supposed to in the cartoon keep her younger sibling, and this new fucking alien creature decides that, you know what, I'm actually in college and I want to do something. It would probably be best for my life if I gave you up to the state. And this is spoiler alerting. So, I mean, not too many people, if you're here, you probably don't give a shit, but why would Disney make a creative decision like that? That makes no sense to me.
Well, if you were to characterize the original like that, it's basically exactly the same as E.T., isn't it?
Yeah.
But if the new one is as you described, then it's like the point in which
when you put it like that, I hate it even more. Jesus.
But at the end of the day, when E.T. gets, and everything's all as well, Elliot gets sent to the orphanage.
Yeah, Elliot just goes,
wait,
"Fuck
what?
this! I'm not even gonna try and rescue you or anything."
It'd
Right.
be like, wait, this movie sucks. No, what the hell? Why do we do? What the fuck? You'd be like, it's a creative change that when you know the horrible corporation that Disney is and the things that they try to do behind the scenes, it sucks.
Mhm.
It sucks having that veil pulled, and opened up and being able to peek behind and be like, what are they doing back there? Because once you see it,
Oh yeah.
you can't fucking unsee it, man.
Yep.
Damn,
I
that
wish
is
somebody
a
could go,
huge change.
that is a huge change. I mean, for the cartoon to say, again, I don't know, Ohana, whatever it is, means family. You know what family means to me, Abe? Giving you a better chance by sending you to an orphanage where somebody probably more privileged than I can give you a new life. What the fuck are you talking about? What kind of antidepressants are you on right now? All the good ones.
Well, I mean that's literally what it does, which is crazy. Like, and
Yeah.
it's absolutely kind of insane. And when you see that happen, you're just like, okay.
It's
When
Disney.
when like when I'm watching it without context of like the original movie or whatever, I'm like, okay, there's a little bit of sweetness behind this because like they make it make sense.
Mhm.
But literally the next day I sat down and I was like, look, I got to watch this movie because somebody in
Mhm.
DA's chat was like, hey, you gotta watch the regular movie. And I was like, all right, screw it, fuck it, I'll go ahead and watch it. And then I watched it and I was like, this is terrible. Like everything about it was like I like the movie that I originally went to, I had a really nice sounding review for it and everything. I'd have
Yeah.
probably been praising the movie. I was like, "Nah, this movie's good. It's like very heartfelt and like it has a bunch of nice things to it." Blah blah blah. And then I watched the original and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like
I mean,
I was
you
like,
could still do that.
I can't release this. I can't release this because it's
You could
so
still do that. You could do that as like the first half, and then the second half be like, however, if you've
I
seen the
could do
original
like
film,
live action and then do that and then do like a double thing on it. I might
yeah,
be able to pull
like
that
a
one
like a
off. But
comparison
nobody,
or
to
something.
be fair, nobody watches videos that long. Either I have to do two separate videos or something like that. But it's like I understand what you're going for. But
God,
it was
remember in the days of YouTube when like videos were like 2 minutes long, and now every fucking video's got to be at least 10 minutes long just to qualify for any kind of monetization.
Yep.
Elephants have really, really long trunks.
that's when like
That's pretty cool.
I've literally lowered like I've tried to like originally I wrote like I would write out my script and everything. Like a lot of people write scripts and stuff. I originally did that, and then I got to the point where I'm like, I'm not even gonna write a script. I'm just gonna look up the IMDb, and then I'm just gonna say what I want to say about the thing. And then
Yeah.
sometimes that would work, and then you find this weird imposition or imposition, whatever that you end up in, where like you don't know where you want to over explain it or under explain it type of deal, and it's like
Yeah.
you just end up in this weird spot, and it kind of sucks. Where it's like it just happened, and it happens all the time, and it's like my
yeah,
niche,
for sure.
I would say the niche, because like if even if you were to look it up, it's like, hey, what niche do you want to go into? It's like, well, my niche would be talking about movies or independent movies or whatever, like just talking about movies in general, blam, whatever. And then that's what I was doing, and I realized I was like, it's not like a hard hitting niche where you get like a bunch of viewers. So I'm like,
Honestly, Syfaxx,
as much as I
Syfaxx,
like to talk about that, I need to divulge to something else a little bit,
you
or at least
honestly,
make it
man,
something
do
more
what you.
interesting.
I would talk about the stuff you want to hear about, because anything that you do on YouTube has an audience somewhere out there. It doesn't matter.
That's right.
It might be harder to find that audience. It might take you a minute, but
But you'll be more
anything that you
passionate about it.
anything you're
Yeah.
passionate about, there's an audience somewhere out there. So just talk about what you love. Don't worry about what what might hit the algorithm the right way.
Oh no. I mean that's what I naturally do in general. It's like obviously one of my biggest things is more like horror movies and stuff like that or whatever, and I throw that out there, and obviously those kind of get like less viewers or viewership in general or whatever, but when they do hit or like a certain one hits, it's like it hits pretty hard, and all of a sudden compared to the amount of subscribers I have, I'm just like, oh son, like, oh shit, I got like
your music you play, you're in a heavy crazy
200 people that watch that. For me, for someone like me and my channel size, I'm like, holy shit, like that's a 1-for-1 ratio or something, like that's great.
Yeah, like your screamo, I don't know what they consider your screamo.
But the thing that was crazy about, like, to me tonight, like, so when I went out to Alex's birthday, and then Chris and Dante were there. I haven't talked to Chris since the Vegas meetup, right? So I saw him at the meetup, and I was like, hey, what's up, whatever, and like we just we shot the shit and whatever. But it's like, when he saw me tonight, he was just like, hey man, dude, he straight up went out of his way to be like, dude, I heard your channel is actually kind of fucking doing good. And I was like, how the fuck did you hear about my channel be doing good? Like, I don't get anything, like, as far as considering compared to like a bunch of you guys, like are actually blowing up. But he was like, dude, I've been hearing about you. And I was like, holy shit, like you've been hearing about me on the side. And I don't go out of my way to tell him. And I was like, holy, that was a boon to me. I was just like, I thought that was a good quality. I was like, I'm just like, dude, that's a good thing. Like you're actually hearing about me, even though we don't talk that much anymore or whatever. And you still hear about me. That's crazy.
Dude, I don't have a lot of subscribers.
Like he went out of his way to say that to me, and I was like, dude, thank you.
Is this Chris Gore?
Chris Gore, yeah.
If you have one of the biggest subscribers on, people on YouTube that doing movies, subscribe to you, even if you only have 100, that's a pretty cool accomplishment, man. You did a good job, bro.
It's like, I mean, just keep pushing. If DA here didn't hit me up when or not even hit me up, but invite me when I first met him, he's like, hey man, if you get a mic and a camera, I'll bring you on. If he didn't say that to me to begin with, I probably would have just probably still been doing what I was doing before, which was not doing anything at all. But he was like, hey man, grab a camera and a mic, I'll bring you on. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I'll jump on, I'll talk to you, let's go. And then, so thanks to DA here, I went ahead and started with that. And now I know a bunch of other people, but it's like, sure, I know people like Chris Gore. He knows Chris Gore. He knows a bunch of other people that are in the bigger spaces or whatever. But it's like, I'm not going to go out of my way to go contact these fucking people to be like, hey man, I got 200 subscribers. What's up? Like,
a few days ago, Yellow Flash popped into one of my mates' channels. Tumby. He was just doing his.
We're a really cool community. Everybody's very supportive of each other because even if you have 100,000 or 1 million subscribers, I'm sure they all look back on. I remember when I had fucking 1 or 10 or 100 subscribers, and they all went through the exact same journey that we're all fucking doing. So everybody can relate to that. You know what I mean? And
everybody knows. Everybody knows the beginning.
Every name, but you're gonna have to start promoting yourself and say, "Hey, it's Syfaxx, SYFA with 2 X's," or nobody's gonna find you. So make sure you not only do that, but share your Twitter out there, and when we go live,
says, "Oh, we back, let's go." What's up?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're all in for the same sort of common struggle, aren't we? We want to get our pop culture back.
Well, I mean,
we want to see it stop being ruined by these ideal maniacs.
Hey, look. If anybody wants to listen to me, great. That's perfect. That's fine. That's all great. Now, if I can get paid for it, even better. Let's just all be honest. Like that'd be like, holy shit, you want to give me $1 for my opinion? That's fucking crazy to me. That's amazing. And if I can turn that into 1,000, let's do it even better.
And continue to do it when you do get big.
Let's do it.
Use DA's links for your Streamlabs if you buy it, because DA's buying fucking Streamlabs. to do his
Mhm.
nightcaps. So make sure if anyone was by the street, use DA's fucking thing because
Stream,
he's one of
StreamYards, whatever.
continue
Yeah.
to help everybody that helped you, and that's so corporations like Disney, they don't need a $3 billion every film. They make $700 million. I'm content with that as long as we also continue to help our friends who actually.
Yeah.
Dude,
are
I
talented.
literally took DA's fucking like where he has all the different people that he shouts out, or like he's like at Syfaxx, at
Love that.
whoever, at whatever, and I literally copy pasted that and I just put it onto mine on all my shit, because I'm just like, dude, all these people rock with me too for the most part, and I'm like, even if they don't, it's like, hey man, maybe you'll see that you get a shout out from whatever the fuck I'm doing, and I'm doing way less or whatever.
Hey guys,
Like, obviously he gets
reached
150 people.
recently.
I get like 10 to 20.
I reached milestone, right?
You got like 50 people with zero fucking.
Wait. What did you say, Abe?
I was just saying I've reached a milestone. I don't have any content on YouTube, but I do I do restream some of the things that I do on YouTube to Rumble. And I've officially made
nice
1 cent from one video. No promotion, nothing.
On Rumble?
On Rumble.
Are you sure it's 1 cent or 0.01%? 1 cent.
Single cent.
You must have sold a whole fucking shitload of views then. How many views you get? A shitload?
Like 80.
Let's fucking go. It must have been a long watch time too, because man, I was doing. There's not a big audience
It's
on Rumble.
1 cent today, 400 trillion tomorrow. That's how it works. I'm pretty sure.
Da, you be streaming on Rumble? You do that? You be multi-streaming?
I started to build out. I was trying to not stream, but I was like mirroring my content.
Yep.
So all my videos, I was mirroring them over, but then YouTube cut that link. Because YouTube used to allow you just to mirror your content straight to Rumble. So you didn't have to do nothing. Once you uploaded it to YouTube, it went straight to Rumble. But now they cut that link. So I got to go in and figure out, okay, how do I reset that up? I got like maybe like 100 views on Rumble or whatever. Like my Rumble channel wasn't doing nothing. It'll get like 100 views per video, whereas my YouTube stuff would blow up.
I don't think they have that.
So it's like, okay, maybe I need to like do more advertising on Rumble.
I don't think Rumble.
Basically, it's just uploading 2 videos, and it's another revenue stream. So if I could get monetized on Rumble, it might be worth it.
You can. I've been monetized.
I feel like Rumble is like much more political. Like Rumble really leans towards political stuff.
Besides the fact
for
that
example,
Dr. Disrespect went there for gaming, Dr. Disrespect went there to be the face of the Rumble gaming. He's not too political. You can tell which side, if he was, he'd probably lean to, but he doesn't get all political about it. He more or less just there to game. I'm just here to game. And that's what I think Rumble needs more of. A lot of the people that are there are a certain leaning politic. You need to stop. Google doesn't give a shit what politic you are. It's fucking Google. You come out here to spit it all. And that's what video streaming services need to be. My bad, Abe.
Well, if you're going to use Rumble, I do recommend using a third-party service like EVMux, or just using third-party software, and then using things like APIs and ingresses in order to multi-stream to whatever platforms you're using. Because Rumble Studio still isn't that great. But if you do that, then you sort of circumvent a lot of the bullshit that the various platforms try and put in your way from doing that.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it's worth looking into for sure. Like, especially,
I'll probably look into that, because like I said, it's another revenue stream, same videos. I don't really have to change anything, and I could just upload it there. But it's like I said, because YouTube, it was so straightforward. It's like, oh, I just need to upload it to YouTube, and it takes care of itself. It just automatically mirrors my content. But because it's not doing that, now it's like, okay, now it's like effort. Okay, I got to actually go to Rumble, and I actually got to do the upload and everything. And then I got to advertise it, because if I'm going to go on Rumble, I might as well just say, hey guys, I'm on Rumble, and make sure you follow me on Rumble. So, you know what, as a matter of fact, let me.
It was right around
the
time YouTube got rid of Dr. Disrespect, and he went to Rumble too. Is when they started they started doing that. That's also, when they started doing that too. Like, we're not mirroring content anymore. This motherfucker is going to start. You might actually start making Rumble something, and we don't want to.
If you want to start mirroring your content over onto Rumble, I do also recommend that you don't use any of the import facilities that Rumble has, because it will take fucking forever to import a single video. It's quicker and easier for you to download your videos and then manually re-upload them yourself.
So I'm looking here at my Rumble. The last video I had uploaded on my Rumble
6 months
was this is going all the way back. What year is this?
I made like 5 videos, shorts, and I was like, you know what, screw this shit. I was like, I'm getting like 30 views, 40, 60 views. I'm like, it just didn't have a big audience.
It was over a year ago. Yeah. Wow.
Jeez, I told you, probably 6 months at least.
Well, I'm curious. Are you guys down to play a random game off of Steam?
I want to play a game.
What are you thinking?
You guys just have to join off a random link.
My phone's dead. If this is that one with the phone, I can't get my phone dead.
I'm curious.
Are you on your computer? You just have to click on the link on the computer.
What game is this?
I think it's called Jackbox 7.
All right, yeah, we played that before, haven't we?
We have. We absolutely played that before. If we could get DA in there for a game or two, like that would be fun.
No, I don't care. Shoot it, roll.
Yeah, I'm good.
You know anybody does Dungeons and Dragons streams, DA? I've been trying to find somebody that does a Dungeons and Dragons stream I can join on and act a fool.
What did you say?
You know anybody that does Dungeons and Dragons like streams, like like where they meet up and have Dungeons and Dragons and get along some shit?
I don't know nothing like that. Nope.
I told Syfaxx we should probably start one like once a week.
I do.
Like 4 or 5 people.
I know those people, but
we should do it, bro. We can dress up and start LARPing. I'm not like live. I guess it is, but just
what you could do, Rock, is a good friend of mine, Jack Tarlad. He runs a show called Read and Roll, and it's like a choose your own adventure thing, and it's very much in the vein of D&D, but it's like a one-on-one, just like Jack's the GM.
That'd be fine.
Choices.
Yeah, like D&D is involved. That's like a long game we were talking.
Yeah, that shit takes forever.
Adventure. That's similar. We all like had like a what were the Mad Libs, or what was called? Or remember like you had to put a pronoun or an adverb.
Yeah.
And it's like eventually, and then did something like that, or like choose your own adventures with those. Somehow mix it in, incorporate it. Just something fun for the audience,
Yeah, I'll
my game is Smash and Pass. Smash or Pass. That's my game, DA. We play Smash or Pass on my channel.
Oh my god, fucking T. A 3. Come on.
Get the fuck out of here.
A 3?
Some of T's ratings are.
Y'all listen to T. That's your problem.
T's ratings are totally disconnected from reality.
Sometimes T's ratings are a 3 on themselves. Like, Jesus Christ.
Again, if Snarky J's a 4, I'll take a 4 all day, all night. Please give me a call, Snarky.
Bro, Snarky J is not no goddamn 4, man. T is tripping.
Yeah,
Snarky J at the very worst, like I said, is a 7.
She's
yeah.
And then he puts up some pictures, some chick that's like all decked out, got a pearl diamond necklace on with diamond. Like, dude, time out, homie. But what's she look like without all that shit? Because it's like you gotta.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like you pay more attention to the trappings of the woman than the woman herself.
He puts up a picture of Sydney Sweeney that I swear is either a dude or like a skater tomboy. Like, it's a horrible picture of her. I'm like, stop putting that fucking picture up.
Ridiculous.
He chooses the shittiest photo of him. Like, man. The DA put that photo up when she's in that white dress on the carpet. I'm like,
shit.
See the difference?
You already know.
You're
T
four.
just be
Get the hell out of
tripping,
here.
man. T just be tripping. I known T for years, man. Look, he a good dude. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But
He's
bro,
awesome.
he just has some crazy takes, man. But he's my homie, man.
Oh, we
You
know.
it's always
We know.
love for T.
But Forge, you're
It's
insane.
nothing but absolute love for T, bro. He's
Ryan
Yeah.
Kittle was correct. You're insane if you think Sydney Sweeney's mid. You're nuts.
I saw that, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy because I was in Vegas. When y'all was in Vegas, I was in Japan, and I was like, I wonder how the meetup went. And so I went on to T's thing because he did a video for the meetup, and then he ran into Ryan Kennel, and Ryan Kennel read him the riot act. I was like, CT, you all alone on this one, bro. He was like, Sydney.
Oh, did Ryan roast
like,
him?
What the fuck? Yeah, he roasted T, man, because T was like, wait, what? He walked up to Ryan and said, hey, and he said Sydney is mid, and he says, what the fuck?
They were rating chicks, and somewhere in the discussion, Sydney Sweeney came up, and like I don't know if like the chat was saying, I think it was a video, so I don't think it was a live stream. Somehow Sydney Sweeney just happened to come up, and he kind of looked at videos like, and like kind of, man, I think she's mid. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's mid. He's like, that bitch is at least an 8. And like Ryan fucking Kennel starts going the hell off. She's like, nah, man. Like, it's a great video. Go check out T's fucking Vegas meetup and scroll right to the middle when he meets up with fucking Ryan Kennel.
Whenever I'm in
so the game, like, so I have to host the game through my end in general, but you guys can all join from like a regular I don't know, just from the server, or like a regular, just a regular search app or whatever. And so it's jackbox.tv, and then the password is the one that I put in the private into the private chat. And from there you should be able to join in, and then I should be able to get it going once people join.
Okay. So wait, what is the game? What is the game you playing?
It's basically like what's that game? What's that card game that just like
I can't reach it. Am I wrong? It says
I can't even remember the card game name, but it's like
yeah, you've got to be a little creative with the interpretation of some of the details that he's
you'll find it out real quick.
Yeah, I like to fuck with Ryan a little bit every now and then, because you know that story about his friend who danced with the Green Ranger on the dance floor, and it turned out to be a dude with a big beard.
What?
Yeah. Come again.
Yeah. 1-800
hold on. Is that the full screen, or is it like multiple screens?
I think that's full screen, isn't it?
Well, I can't tell on my end. I only have one fucking monitor, so.
Yeah, it's got us down the side, and then.
So we got PW. We're waiting for a couple other people to join.
How do I join?
We got Rockefeller in there. Rockefeller's joined. So
you gotta go
this site cannot be reached.
Yeah, you can't use that, DA. So you need to go to jackbox.tv. I mean, and you'll see it pop up. When you go to that, it'll ask for a 4-letter code and for your name. The 4-letter
he said it says jacksbox.tv. So is that wrong?
I might have mistyped it. That's
welcome to Syfaxx after party.
Hey,
Syfaxx for the win.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry.
We'll get there.
So on the TV, on the screen, it says Jackbox TV. You gotta go to that one, not Jocks.
So, okay,
box.
all right. So it says it's asking for a room code.
You want the Jocks box? Is that what you want, Sci-Fi? The room code is the last four.
Oh, okay. That all right.
Lowercase to highercase.
I mean, we can throw it out to the
MHZZ
other people as well, but let's do one round with just us.
All right, cool. Let's do a fun one. Let's do one round for just a fun one. Then we'll do a serious one, right?
How do we even start it?
Fuck me. It's put my name as PW.
Awesome.
So we got PW, Derek, and then I think we need one more person to even get it going.
Yeah, it's telling me it's waiting for PW to choose.
We can't do what just us for. We need another person in the chat to do it. Who's in the chat jumping in? Miss Sparkles.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Let's go.
Waiting for BW to name the episode.
Hold on. That's some old bullshit.
Name it. Hanging.
Name it. Name it.
At Gallows the Media.
Hanging.
He needs a name for his show, DA. Like you got the nightcap and stuff. His name is the Gallows the Media. So I try to be telling him to just use hanging. He's like, I don't want anybody to get upset. Me use hanging. I said, then like last week you said just hanging, chilling. So see, dumbass, just use fucking hanging. Gets all your topics in a row.
I like the Gallows.
See, Rockefeller doesn't get that. If I just name everything like hanging, I don't know. There might be this weird interconnection to where I don't know. I hang out with nothing but black people online. Like,
I didn't say hang with anybody. I didn't say we're just hanging out.
No. But there's a different. I mean, there's a direct correlation to that. But
you picture the dung eaters at the gallows. The dung eater.
All right. So what are we doing? It says regular prompt.
Oh, what's going on? Regular prompt.
Super gay shit.
Thriplash prompt. What the fuck's a thriplash?
I think it basically triples your points if you win.
Oh, so why wouldn't we want that off the get?
Let me go for that, man.
Let me go for that, right? Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Yeah, I want that then.
I'm trying to win. Let's go.
What am I trying to type right now? Because I don't see anything I'm supposed to type. I just put thriplash.
Oh fuck no! It's just pick a subject and type it in.
I don't see where it says subject. It just says subject.
Oh man.
No, just fucking type some shit.
Wait.
Something to type.
What is the game? What are we doing? Are we getting question and answers? Like, what's going on?
Maybe.
Am I waiting for some answers to pop up on here or some questions? Like
that's what I put. I hit thriplash. Now it's like I got to type something, but I don't see anything. I guess we'll find out.
It's a box to type.
I guess we'll find out when we type something. Da, just type what comes to mind. You know.
What am I? I don't even know what this game is.
Me either.
That's gonna make it all the more interesting.
That's the problem. It's like,
disconnected.
Oh my God.
Did I get disconnected?
Don't say.
Yeah. I disconnected.
Now it says disconnected. All right, hold up.
God damn it.
From reality. I need to turn my camera
disconnected.
Life.
I want to do.
This is how it happened last time. We had a really great time doing it.
Yeah. Okay. You'll have to create a new password.
It's pretty cool if you can find somebody to actually host it and be like the main person, you know, and then it'd be like viewers like.
Wow! Thanks for that.
Well, I mean, you have to have two people doing it. Somebody hosting the game and somebody hosting the stream. You gotta have two people doing it. You're doing both of them.
He's just Rock's just tooting his own horn now because in one of the previous games he was just basically commentating and shit like that.
Okay, so what are we doing? Same code?
No, hold on. It's GXZG.
I got this for you, Sab. Ready? I added this. Here you go.
All right.
You got a link for us?
I'm ready to go. I guess. I think. I don't know.
What is it?
GXZJ.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get in for everybody. Oh, we can select my character. Fuck yeah. I got to poop.
Select your character.
I got to poop.
All right.
Let's do this shit.
I'm the poop. Syfaxx, you're probably the banana, aren't you? The banana in the tailpipe.
So now what?
It's not even letting me select the character.
If you're trying to select poop, you can't because I'm poop. That's why I want to let you select it.
I'm a green rock.
Son of a bitch.
What happened?
Well, apparently it said go fuck myself.
Turns out that was actually the whole game.
Jesus Christ! Like, why can't I just play the game? Like,
because everybody,
do we need a certain amount of people or what?
I didn't hit. I didn't.
No,
hit,
it seems like it's starting up. It says Quiplash 3.
Yeah, shit's
I forgot
going
to hit
down.
we're in and click like load up rock. I didn't load up the lobby, and I'm a gamer. I'm gonna fucking load it up.
All right.
That's a pro gamer move, dude.
All right, now I got a number one.
Apparently round 1. Let's see what happens in round 1.
Okay, let's do this. Loading.
Syfaxx, bro, if you're gonna have games, man, you gotta have this shit running smooth, man.
Dude, I've tried. I've tried like 3 times, and every time this shit does not run.
Toddlers? Oh, shit. What toddlers would buy if they had mad cash?
Oh, I gotta remove mine, huh? So then you guys will see my question. What do you think about that?
I can't even click on
everybody. I guess
anything.
they got a different question.
Yeah.
What's your mom?
Okay.
Okay. My answers are submitted.
I haven't seen Jeff around today.
We're not waiting 45 fucking seconds for this shit.
Did Jeff A change his name?
I don't know. Might have done.
I think he changed his name.
Disconnected?
What happened?
Fuck.
All right, that's it, Syfaxx. So much fun.
Yo, man, your game is shit, man.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to play that anymore.
Your game is shit.
No. I literally I canceled it. I was done with it. It's all good.
Okay, all right.
We're about an hour. We're about an hour.
No, that was a fun game.
No, there's games that are awesome in that game, but I need to figure out how to play them better. Like,
yeah.
What?
On stream and not practice on stream one time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
How'd y'all like that game? Good game.
Fucking amazing, bro.
That game was fucking terrible.
That was the best game of my life. Holy shit. I'm a changed man.
With that being said, well, look, it's already it's like 1:07 a.m. and I'm sure plenty of people want to get to bed and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does anybody want to play a video game after this? Because I'll switch my internet connection over and we can play some video games.
Sounds like you're tired, man. You want to get off? Are you there?
Your channel, bro. What do you want to do?
Well, I just don't have anything to talk about. We already kind of talked about everything that I wanted to talk about earlier on your channel. So,
well,
let's do it all again.
Well, I'm loving the production value right now. It's top notch.
Amazing, top notch. Yeah.
Just fucking
like a Hollywood studio.
Hey,
I'll play some Call of Duty.
Hey, have you ever done one of those woo-foo-foo quizzes?
Say what?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I'm down.
All right. Let me here, I'm gonna share my screen. Absolutely. I'm gonna bring this up. This is gonna be a new thing that we do on the nightcap.
Good.
And so
good.
we could debut it on your channel.
Do it over here to make sure, like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
All the 11 people I got watching, and then like for the 150 fucking or 160.
So look,
watching on
here's
yours.
what it is. Share this screen.
I got you.
So woo-foo-foo, it does all of these little quizzes. Like this one right here is anime. What's the best anime? All right. So basically, it's like a 1v1 tournament. All right. You click play now. You could choose like how many anime options you want to go through. So, we could just pick like, all right, let's say 32 different anime. And then we start, and then we make choices. Basically, you choose which one do you want to win in the first round.
Ooh.
And then we go one by one, all the way through all 32 anime. And then it goes to the round of 16, the round of 8, the round of 4, and then the final 2. Like I was going to basically
Sounds
do this
good.
on one of my things. So like, for instance, To Your Eternity or Sakamoto Days, who would you guys pick?
Personally,
Sakamoto
I'd go
Days.
Sakamoto Days.
Sakamoto Days? Yeah, I think so, because I haven't seen To Your Eternity. All right. So I would pick that. Then it brings up Promise Neverland or Banana Fish. I haven't seen either one of these.
This is pretty cool. So it doesn't make you think too much.
I'm gonna go with Promise Neverland because Banana Fish is super gay. It is so gay.
This is a good idea.
It is so fucking gay. Like
I've never seen it, and I'm never going to see it. Thank you for that. All right, so we'll go Promise Neverland, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or Shangri-La Frontier.
Full Metal.
Okay, this one's hard, but I'm gonna go with Full Metal.
Full Metal? Yeah, I think I just started watching Shangri-La, and Shangri-La is good.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good, but yeah, I would go with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as well.
There's like a 9.0 versus a 9.1. You know what I mean?
All right, Dragon Ball. I know that one.
Violet Evergarden. I've never heard of that shit.
I've never heard of
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball's so epic. I think I'd choose it regardless.
Dragon Ball.
All right, so Dragon Ball's our choice. Cowboy Bebop or Black Clover?
Cowboy Bebop by a country mile.
Yeah, Rockefeller?
I'm not an anime fan. I've heard of Cowboy Bebop. I'll pick that one.
Black Clover is so lame. Like whatever the voice actor they got is so terrible. For like
I'm going with the same reasoning as Rock because I don't really know this other one.
All right, Windbreaker or Re:Zero?
The boy band, definitely Windbreaker to the left. Look at them, they're fucking boy banded out, bro.
Bro, they are.
We're gonna go with NSYNC. I mean Windbreaker.
Have y'all watched Windbreaker? Right, Windbreaker season 1 is dope. Season 2 is out right now. It's kind of gay. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of gay. Got some gay shit in it, but the first season is A1. A1's first season. But yeah, I would agree with this. Although I do like Re:Zero is like basically like what is that movie called? What's the movie called with where they die and they keep coming back and they die and they come back and they die and come back? That's basically where Re:Zero is. Like this guy just keeps dying and he keeps coming back. Subaru.
Solo Leveling? No.
What?
No, the movie,
like
the movie
film,
with Tom Cruise.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah, like Re:Zero is literally like Edge of Tomorrow. This dude keeps dying. This dude named Subaru, he keeps dying, and every time he dies, he comes back.
It's Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day.
Yeah, facts, really. Yeah, but I still think Windbreaker is better, right? So we choose that.
Yeah.
Dr. Stone or Gintama?
I don't know either of these.
Dr. Stone is dope.
I
don't know about Gintama either.
Yeah.
I like the one with the dog on the right, or the cat, whatever the hell.
My Hero Academia or Berserk?
Hey, you know my answer. D, I ain't gotta tell you. You know my answer.
Yeah, I know you're going to go. What you say, Syfaxx?
I'm gonna go with Berserk. I roughly remember it, and I just know it's better overall. My Hero Academia.
I'm gonna go with My Hero.
Damn, see, that's what my choice is.
Suck, Abe, you're wrong. You're incorrect.
So what do you do? You flip a coin because it's tied up 2-2.
Pretty much. I've never seen Berserk.
You've never seen Berserk?
No.
Ah, shit. So then your choice don't even count.
Your faggotry knows no bounds. That's crazy.
Classroom of the Elite. Classroom of the Elite is actually really good.
Man, my friend.
And Oshinoko. Yeah, Oshinoko is for girls. It's like kind of a girly anime. Honestly, Classroom of the Elite is too. because it's all about this fucking drama. You can honestly not go bad with either one of these. Oshinoko has a really good like opening, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with Oshinoko. But yeah, this is kind of the game. Bleach versus Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Bleach, 100% Bleach.
Vinland Saga versus Attack on Titan. Ooh.
I know Attack on Titan.
I'm gonna go Attack on Titan.
Attack on
That
Titan.
one to the left was pretty cool. My man, it looks like it's
Vinland?
pretty cool.
What?
Yeah.
Vinland Saga.
Y'all both taking Attack on Titan over Vinland?
100%.
That animation looks like what I'm into. I haven't seen it, but Vinland Saga looks pretty cool.
Vinland is fucking awesome, man. I'm not disagreeing with the choice, but okay, let's go with Attack on Titan. I love Vinland Saga.
I mean,
man.
This gets real fucking hard when you got two bangers going up against each other.
Right. Apothecary Diaries or Parasite.
I think
I haven't seen either one of these.
Apothecary Diaries. Oddly enough, Apothecary Diaries for me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen both?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for
Apothecary
it.
Diaries, which is crazy to me, and it's way more interesting.
Evangelion or Hell's Paradise? I've seen Evangelion. I have not seen Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I ain't seen either one of them.
I can't think of those at the top of my head.
There's swords on the right. I'll take the swords over a Gundam any day.
There's another one of those mecha we was talking about. You got mecha? Yeah, you know, like
my bad. When I say Gundam,
it's mecha Gundam. Yeah, I get you.
I mean, I ain't even saying I ain't liking it. I'm just saying I'm gonna take that sword over that. You know, give me that hand-to-hand combat or close.
What you say? You've got a giant robot with a giant sword.
I'd shove it in its giant armor. Hey, how about that?
Syfaxx?
Yeah,
I'm going Evangelion. Syfaxx?
Evangelion, yeah.
All right, let's go with
100%.
that. All right, One Piece and Demon Slayer. What? Why would you even make us make that choice in the first round? This seems like this should be the finals.
From not knowing anime, I know this is a tough choice for y'all because I know, fuck, you can't go to a Hot Topic or GameStop and seen Demon Slayer and haven't seen it, and One Piece has fucking blown up the past 2 years. I mean,
it's kind of weird as fuck as well when you take shows that have got completely different tones and themes and just mash them against each other and say, "Oh, which is better?" Well,
who's the best? Yeah, it's like completely out of left field, but like
I'm gonna go with One Piece though. Honestly,
is that Let Me Solo like Demon Slayer?
Just because it has way more like it's slightly more fanatical or whatever, like fantastical.
Whoa, Syfaxx. What is your favorite between the two? Forget the fanaticism. Do you like One Piece or better than Demon Slayer, or do you like Demon Slayer better than One Piece?
One Piece, absolutely.
Okay, One Piece. All right, Rockefeller, you don't know, so I'm gonna let you laugh it. Abe.
I'm gonna abstain. I'm picking shit.
See, this is gonna be great.
Why are you giving him a pass?
Yo, Abe, you gotta make a choice, bro.
All right.
I mean, One Piece has like 1 billion fucking episodes.
It does. It has over 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
Are they both what is it, manga, like source material, hardback before
they
were?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna go One Piece.
Okay. Yeah, everybody to me, I would go Demon Slayer myself, but I'm gonna take the consensus and go One Piece. Mm-hmm. All right. So then we got Dordo and Mob Psycho 100.
Oh, I don't know these ones. I've got no opinion on this.
Yeah, I don't either. Syfaxx, you got a call on these two? Dororo or Mob Psycho?
Not on these two. No, I'm good.
The person on the left looks like they're about to take that little kid and give him to the orphanage. Looking over in the wind like take this kid.
Let's go Dororo. And then we got Steins Gate and Hunter x Hunter. Look, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna pick right now. Unless you got an alternate, I'm going Hunter x Hunter. Syfaxx.
What's up?
He said, "What's up?" Which
He
one?
said, "What's up?"
Steins Gate or Hunter? Hunter?
Well, I already said I was even with the people that you originally assigned, but
Okay, all right. Abe.
Yeah, I'll go with you on this.
Abe versus who? Like, sorry, I didn't.
Hunter. All right, so now we go on to the next round of
16.
16.
All right.
So
Full
now
Metal
we're gonna take
Alchemist or Evangelion?
This is awesome, D. How we take 32 of them, compress them. Now we get the ones.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
shit.
cool.
This
for
is only
a
going to get
stream.
harder as well.
This is really cool for a stream because I was like, this is actually pretty fun. I didn't realize what was going to happen. Now we're going to take them and get compressed until we get a. Okay,
Yeah.
It
It goes. Now we go to the next round.
Just for anime, or just for like movies and shit too.
They do all the they do all
entertainment?
kinds of shit. Yeah, they do food. There's quizzes all over the place, man. Look, I think it's easy.
Right.
I think this is an easy call. Full Metal. What do y'all say?
Yeah.
Full Metal.
Honestly, I'm fine with either. Yeah.
Dr. Stone versus Oshinoko. I say Dr. Stone once
Did we
again.
pick either one of
Dr.
these?
Stone.
This isn't from round one, was it? I don't remember picking either one of these.
This is the yeah. Dr. Stone and Oshinoko won on the previous rounds. I'm going Dr. Stone. One Piece versus Apothecary Diaries.
One
Dude,
Piece.
gonna have to be One Piece because I think Apothecary Diaries slid by, so I'm assuming One Piece is gonna nail that one out the park easily.
Okay. Dragon Ball versus The Promised Neverland. Bruh, I've never seen Promised Neverland. Is it that good? I don't know.
I'm going to go with Dragon Ball.
I would say Dragon Ball as well. Okay. Windbreaker versus Cowboy Bebop. Honestly, it's Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
That picture of Windbreaker is awesome.
Honestly, Cowboy Bebop is better.
Bye.
Ooh, Hunter and Bleach.
I'm going for swords on the right, D. But the way you was jumping on Hunter and Hunter, I'm like, well, maybe there's something I don't know because it's kind of. But the ones on the right got all my swords, like the way I'm looking. It's got the shinobi style, and it's got a fucking teddy bear. Is that like Ted?
I'm leaning towards Bleach.
I mean, and not knowing just from like a visual cue.
As far as like Bleach versus Hunter or Hunter x Hunter goes, I think Bleach would actually win just because they're Reapers and stuff, and there's a couple of the Reapers in there that are in that picture that maybe I don't know if people know about, but they literally destroy like everything around them. It's crazy, but
yeah.
They would destroy everybody if they use their Bankais correctly.
I think I agree with you. Sakamoto Days versus Dororo.
Sakamoto Days.
Yeah. Sakamoto Days is actually picking up. It's actually getting a lot better. Attack on Titan versus Berserk.
Berserk. I don't know about Attack on Titan, but I know Berserk. That's for sure.
I mean, I've seen all of Attack on Titan, and I haven't seen Berserk.
Everything.
I'm
picking Berserk. So I mean, if I'm gonna be biased, I mean, it's gonna have to take a lot to knock that off. Look at that man.
You gotta watch Attack on Titan, bro. You gotta watch Attack on Titan.
If it's comparable, if you know what you're talking about, and you're hesitant to let Berserk win over it, I'd give it a fair chance because. You know how I feel about Berserk 97. So if you're willing to compare it to and have that makes me think a lot about it. So because man, anybody who hasn't watched Berserk 97, if you're into this
I ain't got a Berserk hat. All right. I ain't got a Berserk hat. I ain't got a Berserk hat, but I got an Attack on Titans hat. Bro, I got an Attack on Titan hat.
Let's go.
Attack on Titan is dope, man. I love Berserk. Okay. But yeah,
I'm gonna be biased. To me, I'm Berserk. I don't know about Attack on Titans. I'm kind of out of this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know this is a big one. and I don't.
You gotta watch it, Rockefeller. You gotta watch it, bro. You gotta go check it out. Oh my God.
Oh.
Syfaxx, you looking at this? Huh? You checking this out?
I don't even know what to say with this one, man. One Piece versus Dragon Ball. This is like the finals, honestly.
That's a top 9. That is rounds of 8.
This is round 8. This is honestly, whoever wins this one should win it all.
Yeah, this round is over 9,000. Holy shit!
Well, to be fair, like I mean, look, Dragon Ball doesn't end. Like Dragon Ball just always gets stronger and stronger. Even within the limited amount of episodes that they have compared to fucking One Piece or whatever, like they have less episodes and they're still stronger. I would say Dragon Ball in theory would be stronger than the other one.
These both got
Dragon Ball to me is a better overall anime than One Piece.
I would say it's more
One Piece
iconic.
has some great moments though. Like One Piece to me has the moments.
Show it in the chat if you're a One Piece fan. Let us know because
I would say
stand up for it.
I have to agree with that. Like One Piece has like better moments overall every time. Like it just has better moments that you're gonna remember. And even though it has like 1,000 episodes, you're still gonna remember like a couple hundred episodes of that over and over again.
I mean, Dragon Ball.
When it comes to Dragon Ball, you're gonna remember moments, but you're gonna remember like 3 moments over 400 episodes, and it's gonna be like 4 to 5 moments.
So I prefer the mythology of Dragon Ball, but I appreciate it's got a lot of filler though.
I mean, it's one of those things that you got to accept that yes, because it existed, it probably I don't know, pushed out what you wanted to see in other stuff, and other than that, it didn't do anything else. It was just like, yeah.
So what are y'all saying? Y'all saying One Piece?
I'm saying One Piece. I'm going over One Piece.
I don't want the community to come chat.
Hey, what you got?
Because I'm gonna get the wrong answer because I don't have any knowledge on this.
I'm gonna try and balance the equation. I'm gonna say Dragon Ball.
Yeah, see, I think Dragon Ball is better overall, but One Piece has the moments. But yeah, I think we got to go with Dragon Ball. Yeah. All right, Attack on Titan versus Bleach.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
How many episodes are we talking about?
Why they keep doing this with Attack on Titan? They keep throwing Attack on Titan up in the fucking.
No, it keeps winning because Attack on Titan is winning. That's why it keeps coming back up.
It's not like against like shitty ones though. Like in the gulag, like damn it.
This one is hard, man. This one is hard. Obi Dean is saying Bleach. I don't know, man. Like Attack on Titan is so good. Like
I'm leaning towards Attack.
What'd you say?
I'm leaning towards Attack.
For me, not knowing either one, I'm leaning towards the right style because I don't know either one. But you go to bat for Attack on the Titan. I just look on the right. I like that art style, but you're going to bat for it. So I'm
look,
like,
I got that hat on, man.
Yeah,
I'm wearing this hat right now. I'm like, how am I gonna go against my own hat?
I don't have knowledge. I don't
it's like it's so. This is close. This is as close as any, in my opinion, any animes can get, with the exception of One Piece and Dragon Ball. I don't know. Syfaxx, who you got?
I'm going to Bleach. I went 300 episodes into Bleach and I was not dissatisfied. So I got to go with that one.
Dr. John, what's up, man? Who you got?
Hey. Oh,
John, my bad, bro. I didn't know he was in the back. I'm so sorry. I had my widescreen. I'm so sorry about that.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you good, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
I'm just watching you guys.
Okay,
you just hanging out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm saying
I'm making comments in the chat. I cannot seem to log the my thing, the guest app to my YouTube, so I can't comment in YouTube. I don't know why. So I'm just watching you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Look, your number doesn't register unless you, you do like $45 to $50 at a time, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, I sent you $2. That was, what? Just
You
it's a
need
tip.
you need to shut the hell up about that, because
All
if
right,
that
so
didn't
wait,
come
wait,
through.
Abe, you said Bleach, or you said Titan?
I said Titan.
And
I'm gonna go with
Syfaxx, you
Titan.
said Bleach.
I'm gonna go with Titan.
So it's on me.
I'm going with Bleach.
I'm going
It's
Titan.
on me.
Bleach is the top
Dude,
3.
Bleach is such
on
a
Titan wins.
iconic. Bleach is so iconic, man.
Yeah.
But Attack on Titan is just the last season kind of stumbled a little bit, but it was still really, really good.
Hey,
Damn.
it's all about the journey, man.
Yeah, no, you're right, man. Again, Attack on Titan is another one that has iconic moments, man.
Yeah.
I'm going. I honestly, I'm going Titan. I'm going Titan, man. Bleach is great, but I'm going Titan. Dr. Stone, Sakamoto Days.
I don't remember.
Sakamoto Days.
Dr. Stone fucking in the damn thing. Where do you come
I
from?
don't see. Have y'all not seen Sakamoto Day? I mean,
I've
Dr.
never
Stone.
seen that. I've never seen either one. I've never even heard of either one of these.
I know you, man. Rockefeller, we know you done. Rockefeller, look, Dr. Stone is really, really good. If you guys haven't watched that, I suggest go checking it out. It's basically like this dude right here, Sengoku. He's like basically a student, and he knows everything about everything, and he recreates the world after the world gets frozen in time and basically goes back to the Stone Age. It goes back to the Stone Age and over a course of like 3,000 years. And basically he has to resurrect society and bring it back based on his knowledge. And it's really, really good, man. I suggest you guys go and watch it if you haven't gone. But I can agree with Sakamoto Days being pretty solid. I would probably go Dr. Stone over Sakamoto Days, but since everybody likes Sakamoto Days, we'll go with that. All right, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop.
Bebop, okay.
Yo, is that Snarky J on the right and Cowboy Bebop?
100%.
That could be.
Fucking go.
Hey, I guarantee you.
Let's go.
Look, I guarantee you, Snarky J has done a Faye Valentine cosplay. I guarantee it. I'll put money on that right now.
You see that?
But
Faye Valentine is one of the OG femme fatales in anime. I guarantee you, Snarky J has done her.
She's probably hitting that pose like that too, like this, hitting looking to the left. You'd be like, oh man, I'm in love with a 4, obviously, but I'm in love.
I'm gonna go Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop, okay. All right, then it is. Yeah, I think Cowboy Bebop is a fair assessment as well. All right, so now it's coming down to these two.
Oh shit!
Cowboy Bebop, Attack on Titan.
Round
I already know
4,
what I'm
match 1.
Cowboy Bebop has a corgi in it, so I'm going with the corgi. So Cowboy Bebop.
You still going Cowboy Bebop? Syfaxx?
Yep. Yeah, I'm going with Ein, which is the corgi. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shit. I would have picked Titan, but y'all took Bebop. And then Dragon Ball versus Sakamoto Days.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
I've never heard of Sakamoto Days, and Dragon Ball is too worldwide known to be beaten by Sakamoto Days.
It's not even close. Honestly, like Sakamoto Days got lucky to get this far. All right, so Dragon Ball.
It's a great show, but it's not Dragon Ball.
Honestly, for the final two, these are two really good anime. Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball. This is two really, really good animes for the final round.
And
Syfaxx, what you
different.
Got? Yeah, exactly. Syfaxx, what you got, bro?
This is like picking between your kids.
For me, it's like okay, so you're going through Spike, and then you're going through Goku. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Where I lean, like the character that I like more, as far as where I've seen him in the anime and everything, is I like Spike more. That's where I'm going through. But
What?
I understand. I understand why people like Goku more because he goes through a bunch of different stuff. I'm going with Spike, but that's just me. Hey, it's my channel. Here we go. Like, so I'm going with Spike. I'm sure more people are going towards Goku.
Final answer.
But
wait, who you got?
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I'm gonna go Dragon Ball.
Yeah, me too.
I understand. I understand.
I mean, it's obviously the winner, bro, because I mean, nobody's heard about. Even if you've never heard of anime, I'm sure you've heard of Dragon Ball.
You've heard of Goku. You've heard of Dragon Ball Z. You've heard of Dragon Ball.
Seen the cosplay. Yeah. There's probably some girl. There was some girl like a week ago that went to the prom and had fucking his face in the back of the dress. So I'm like, it deserves a winning spot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bring this up on The Office. There's a lot of different anime. There's like McDonald's items. What's the best McDonald's items you can pick? You know, best fast food restaurant. You know, there's a lot of different options here. You know, that you can pick from various categories.
Not suitable for work category was.
Oh yeah, there's not suitable for work. Yeah, there's a lot of you don't want to get Syfaxx's channel pulled, so I ain't gonna play that. But yeah, there's some not safe for works too. Best cereal mascot. Like there's a lot of I guess this is
go for it. I don't care.
Sam is the best. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, no, Syfaxx. It's not just your channel will get pulled, your whole like ID will get pulled. It's like
I'm kidding. None of this matters.
Yo, everything gets pulled, so you won't even be able to like if you have any subscriptions that you like to follow, them joints is gone. So you don't want to do that. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about doing that on my next one. So we'll see. I actually am looking forward to doing this. This should be a lot of fun for my channel. Just to kind of just do something different. For the nightcap.
It's really engaging.
It's fun, right? And then the audience can get involved, and it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that.
If you were to do one of the not suitable for work ones, you could probably get away with it by putting a blur filter over the presentation screen. But
damn. You could do something like that. But look, man, I ain't even trying to risk it. I ain't even trying to risk it. But I'll probably do like a fast food one or an anime one or a movie, something like that, something real fun, just so everybody can just kind of hang out and do what they want to do, and it'll be a lot of fun. So
In-N-Out's gonna win on the fast food one. I mean, I already predict all the winners. In-N-Out's gonna win on fast food every time.
Well, it depends. It depends who's the best fast food restaurants, and then it depends on who we have voting.
Come on over here.
You can have a lot of different people voting.
There can't be a winner other than In-N-Out. I mean, that has to be the winner. Come on, let's be real.
That's hey, guys, get out of here with that shit. That's Timu version of Cookout.
You know how I feel about Wendy's. Come on, you know how I feel about Wendy's.
Good too. Wendy's would be second.
The Wendy's is bomb as fuck. What are you talking about?
If you've been to Cookout on the East Coast in North Carolina, swing the bat and tell them. Cookout shit.
Do you prefer the old fries or the new fries at Wendy's?
Oh, it's always old fries. Man,
they were so much better. Yeah, it's like
come on, man.
I just asked.
Look, all the food that they made up to maybe 10 years ago, way better than what they're making now. Food is trash now, man. I don't even like going to eat out. I used to love going to eat out. Now,
15 years ago.
Yeah. Like you go back in the early 2000s, man, food was great. It's like when I first got out of college, and then I started, and I had my family, and I started just going out there and buying food. Early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, man, I loved it. All right.
Yeah.
Now food is garbage, man. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah, you're right. It's terrible.
It is terrible, man. Terrible food. Yeah, I wish we could go back to the days when, they used all of that animal fat to fry the fries. You remember they used to use animal grease, like beef grease and beef tallow.
Beef tallow, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, can we go back to beef tallow?
Well, In-N-Out started using beef tallow again.
They might. RFK, and they're getting rid of high fructose corn syrup. Stuff's gonna be changing.
Get rid of that crap.
there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff they're getting rid of, and they're gonna go back
and
to
the seed oils.
different
Yeah,
means
the seed
and
oils. The
alternatives.
seed oils are doing us bad, man. Get rid of the seed oils, bring back the animal fat, man. We would be good, and the food would taste better.
Hell yeah,
and be better for you.
Yeah, that's exactly point. That's my point. It'd be better for you and it would taste better because I don't know why they did this. I'm guessing it's because of some corn lobbyists that they decided to go in the direction of, oh, we got to make everything about corn oil, canola oil, seed oil. Like, look, man, and what has that done to us? All right. It's made us more unhealthy just so that the little lobbyist group can make money, you know.
Yeah. Apparently corn's a huge market in America and in the world. I don't know if it's just corn, like every fucking politician you know has stock in like some crazy amount of corn or cornfield. I don't know why.
So that's why we have corn syrup as opposed to real sugar, because we've tariffed the sugar. Well, you know, not just recently, but like long before, we've tariffed the sugar so high that we have to use the corn syrup. That's
the high
corn lobby
corn
did
syrup,
that,
right?
Yeah, the corn lobby instituted that.
That's bullshit, man.
Everybody's got money. Every fucking politician now got money in corn. It's like, give me that corn.
Same thing with ethanol fuel. That's why we have ethanol fuel, because of the corn lobby.
Yep.
See, that's trash, man.
Yeah, it ruins your engine. It's terrible.
I hate that shit. Yeah, it smells like shit too.
Yep.
And look, everybody right now is dealing with all kind of like health issues all over the country, and it means that you got to, overpay on healthcare. You know, it's like it's trash, man, and nobody wants to do anything about that. You know, it's like, oh well, it is what it is. It's like, nah, fuck that. Stop buying into what the corporate companies and the government wants to do, because all they're doing is making us sicker. You know. They just making us sicker. And you guys, people, not you guys, obviously, but the people that's out there just voting for this shit, man. It's stupid.
I'll let you in on a secret, DA. It is me. I've been behind all of it all this time.
We knew it was a British man.
He like a weirdo.
I'm an archetypal British supervillain.
Abe, did you see what I said in the comments? I'm like, Abe's gay because he's British.
Yeah,
hey, what are y'all doing over there about all of these all of the like the trans shit that's going on over there in Britain, man? Like, how you guys managing that shit? Because that shit seems like it is spreading fast over in Britain.
Well, that's one of the few things that our government's actually done right. The Supreme Court that we've got over here has just recently ruled that men can't compete in women's sports. They can't go into women-only areas, things like that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, the government is just selling everything off.
What do you mean?
They're literally just giving our territory away abroad. They're destroying the rights of a people. They are going out of their way to impoverish us. And this is a Labour government as well. I don't think in my lifetime we've ever had a government that was more hated. And they haven't been in power for even a year yet. And we're at the point of revolt.
Damn. I heard it's bad over there, man. So Keir Starmer not getting it done, huh?
It took you guys this far to get to revolt? What the fuck is wrong with you?
We're a very patient people.
Apparently. Jesus
They're
Christ.
British, man. They're polite.
Yeah.
What?
Like, could you kindly stop stabbing me, sir? I may be forced to retaliate.
Can you stop destroying all of my windows, all of my car windows, all of my brakes? Can you stop stabbing on my tires? Like, how far until you get to the point where you're like, by the way, we can fight back, And it's like, what, with all your fucking butter knives? Because that's all you're allowed? Like, this shit's ridiculous.
No, I mean, you can carry a machete around the streets. That's perfectly legal. But if you have a sword that is designated as, well, I fucking live here, mate. I think I know. A machete's fine. But something that is designated as a ninja sword, illegal. Even if it's exactly the same shape, exactly the same weight, made of the exact same materials, it's fucking mental.
Well, that's a very EU kind of, I mean, I know you're not part of the EU anymore, but that's a very civil law type system where you have just needless minutia of regulations.
Funnily enough, we've just come to a new agreement, and by we, I mean the government again. They've just come to a new agreement with the EU that has brought us so close back to the EU, we are effectively in it.
Oh, great. Congratulations.
Is he British? That we are now so closely aligned to the EU, we're basically the slaves of the EU again.
Well, it's a good thing you had that vote that meant nothing then.
I've never thought about being a like a serial killer at all, but like if I were to do so, I would literally go to your fucking country and just go there willy-nilly, apparently, and just like, I don't know, do whatever the fuck I want with random amounts of big knives, and I'd probably get away with like 90% of it.
I can give you the postcode of where I would strongly advise you do that, and that's around Westminster, where all the politicians
Hey, Syfaxx, share that. So this is the knife, right? The British knife that you're talking about. Like, share this screen right here.
I'm not brand.
Rockefeller, bring it up.
21-inch. Brutal-looking black knife. It is sharp. Believe you me,
terrifying.
It is terrifying.
It's terrifying. If someone approached me with that, I would think it was the end of my
God.
It is one of the most scary things that I've ever held in my hand.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it.
Horrific.
I bought this online for £23.49, entirely legally. And I
see Syfaxx. He's saying it, bro. That's legal.
Did that include that?
That's a legal knife in Britain, man. They can carry that.
Did he share it or no? Like,
you should be able to.
You can literally walk around the streets with one of those, and it's legal.
What's wrong with
Which
it?
is embarrassing. Like, that's embarrassing in America. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Like,
yeah,
it's like that's the most.
What travels
that's
faster
the
than
most
a blade?
scary.
Bullet.
That's the most scary thing out there. Like.
Yeah,
because it's just slightly bigger than a kitchen knife. Like, get the fuck.
I go hiking on trails.
What kitchen knives are you using?
Dude, have you ever used
excuse me whilst I cut my
knife?
bread with this fucking anime sword? What the fuck, man? Jesus.
I live in the world.
I don't know what kind of knife you have.
Sword? That's a sword? Dude, oh my God.
That's not a sword, but it's not a damn
machete.
knife either, bro.
No.
That's a big. Listen, I'm not saying that that's a sword, but
no, it's not.
Just come on, Syfaxx. That's not a damn knife, man. That's a little bit. That's closer to a machete.
That's a bottle.
Let me look around for like all of 5 seconds. I'm gonna see what kind of shit I got around me, because that I got shit around me that's way fucking crazier looking than that. Like,
Syfaxx, I've shown you some of the shit I've got right next to me right now. That's all now illegal.
Yeah, and I haven't showed you any of the I don't know, guns. Like, just like,
yeah, you do realize we've got guns as well.
California, dude.
Look, man, let me let this.
Had it sent to this
all because
studio.
Of the script or writing.
It has got no writing on it. If that had writing on it that said Zombie Hunter 5000, it would be illegal. Because it doesn't, it is completely legal.
So you've done nothing illegal, so you can sit in that studio opposite me with that 20-inch knife, which would kill me in seconds if you,
kill several people. In seconds. It is terrifying. But it gets worse, Nick, I'm afraid, because I've heard from several police sources. In fact, this is where the story was alerted to us.
Look, you could die quicker than that with a smaller knife. That's too. I mean, they're looking at the size of the knife. Like, man, you could take a little small switchblade.
The thing that is like aggravating about that is he's like, just look at the size of this thing, and it's like, it actually let's be honest. I don't know, ladies out there. It's not the size of the knife, right? It's the motion of the fucking stab.
I want
right?
to see,
but let's go with that. But let's be honest, like, none of that actually matters. Like, if you swing it like a limp-wristed fucking retard, like, none of that shit's fucking gonna do anything, anyways. Like,
sure.
None of that shit's gonna do anything.
Yeah, is that right?
I'm pretty sure limp-wristed retards aren't the ones buying them, mate.
So it's funny that
no. The problem is they are. The problem is they are. the people that are buying those are just like, I know how to hold a knife like I'm special. Yeah, you're special in like all the wrong ways, dude. You're gonna stab yourself before you stab anybody else, and you know it.
See,
Everybody else
we
knows
don't
it,
really
and
have
it's
that
the
over
problem.
here in the way that people over there hold guns.
Dude, you
Like,
put beans on
not a
toast.
thing.
Everybody knows you're special. Come on.
How
Like,
often do you think people eat beans on toast, for fuck's sake?
It's enough to where it's a thing for the last,
do you know
like,
what the last
40
time I
years.
had beans on toast was? Probably about 5 years ago.
Yeah, and I can't imagine how much worse your breakfasts are after that. It's a disaster.
I mean, in all fairness, today I did have beef curry for breakfast, so I can't really say shit.
Hey, beef curry is good.
Yeah.
Beef curry, and I had chicken ramen with it as well.
No. He has
ramen right now.
He has British beef curry. He doesn't know what the fuck American beef curry tastes like. That's a whole different.
So it's not curry, I assume.
So that's definitely a knife
it's
that guy had in his
literally
hand.
it's literally
It
like
wasn't a
there's
sword,
so
it was
much
a knife.
cultural
Let's
difference.
sprinkle
There's
more
so much
sugar in it.
cultural difference in that you'd be like, I'm gonna drop my knife, I'm gonna drop my gun,
Indian?
and no,
Well,
you're thinking different things. But yeah.
well, what we think of as modern curry was actually invented by British soldiers in India.
Oh,
So
see?
yes, it's Indian.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
curry
Just something
powder.
to
But it was also
evacuate your
made by
bowels.
British
There you
people.
go.
So, like
Jesus Christ.
tikka masala, for example, was invented in Britain, but it was made
As
by a Sri
another
Lankan
way
migrant
to
who was
evacuate
in
your
Scotland.
bowels. I got it.
Tiki marsala is British?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Okay. It's good to know. What about
Yeah,
vindaloo?
but again, it's like Sri Lankan and British. And
Oh,
modern curries are British and Indian.
Have you ever hated your anus? There you go.
Yeah, after you
I actually added extra tikka masala powder to it for breakfast.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
And you're like, I just want a
British
little bit
people,
of
they
heat.
don't like the
I want
spices.
a little bit of heat back there.
They conquered the world and got all these spices and didn't
Dude,
fucking
you
do anything
can
with them.
you can even touch our natural like the random fucking like random Mexican tacos out here. You'd be like fucking inflamed. It'd be crazy.
Mate, I eat tacos all the fucking time.
No, you don't.
Right
no,
here.
you don't.
Yes,
in
I do.
the United States.
No, that's the problem. Is you don't.
I use Mexican seasoning on the fucking beef.
You don't though. That's not the fucking
I
thing.
eat the cunts. You fucking deranged bastard.
I'm not deranged at all.
Hey,
like literally go
Syfaxx.
to random one.
Well,
Come on.
Hey, Syfaxx, bro, I gotta
Everyone
bounce,
here
man.
can
I'm about
agree
to
to me.
Everyone
can agree.
Hey guys, I gotta bounce. You guys take it easy, man. Have a good night.
See ya,
Hey,
DA.
Dr. John, appreciate it, man. Syfaxx, Rockefeller.
Yeah,
See y'all on the next one.
Have a good
See y'all
Memorial
on
Day.
Wednesday.
Derek Anderson,
All right, later
subscribe
on.
to him.
Peace
Yeah.
out.
Better DA.
Peace out, man.
Shout out to DA to Derek Anderson. Y'all make sure to go by there and subscribe to him. It's awesome him stopping by and hanging out with our idiot asses on the sidecast. We like to hang out and fuck around. Before he left, I was trying to tell him.
Why not?
And we were talking about the knife, and that it was 20. The guy was like, "This is knife." Well, technically, I want to read this. A knife in the United States, they preface, is generally considered a weapon if it's intended to inflict damage or death, and it must meet other criteria set by the state law, which is 3 1/2 inches in length. It must be the term knife includes any dagger, dirk, poignard, or stiletto with a blade over 3 1/2 inches in length. Any switchblade knife or grabbing knife or any other instrument capable of inflicting, cutting, stabbing, or tearing wounds. So the guy's like, it's a sword. Well, yeah, I mean, you can call it what you want. A sword is more, I guess, two-handed, right, Abe? Is that what they call a sword? Is probably something, I didn't look that up.
Not necessarily, no.
A knife. It is a knife. It's over 3 1/2 inches, and it's fucking got a handle on it. So
yeah,
But
Sword is
technically
usually
all
like
swords are just giant knives.
over 18 inches or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when I was in prison, we used to make shanks. What's the definition of a shank?
I'll look up real quick.
Well, it's pretty much anything that's small and piercing, isn't it?
Yeah, we also made our wine in the
You literally learn that I don't know, about 2 to 3 days worth of time.
A long, narrow part of a tool connecting the handle of the operation end a part or appendage by which something is attached to something else, especially a wire loop attached to the back of a button, a shank.
Yep.
A person's leg, especially the part from the knee to the ankle.
Oh, that's you know what a slocky is? It's a like a lock in a sock that you can hit someone with.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's you're talking ghetto terms.
Like blunt force trauma.
Yeah. Well, no, that's like prison terms. That's like slocky.
Yeah.
You put on your boots,
Pillow
get
party.
ready to go to war.
What the fuck pillow parties?
Jesus.
Tickle fight.
It's not so fun for the person getting the pillow party done to him, trust me.
We're
just having fun.
Oh, he tickled to death. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh. That's funny.
Yeah, I just wanted to show that because you probably, if you're still watching out there, D, now you know what a knife is. As long as it's every 3.5 inches, you good. That's what she said.
So, can I cut off someone's head with that big old freaking sword-looking knife thing? That machete?
I don't see.
Yeah.
You can cut off anybody's head with 3.5 inches. I'm sure.
Well, I'm just thinking if I'm
take a while.
I'm just looking out for the immortals. You know,
this actually happened a few years ago here. There was a terrorist attack in London, and there was a guy. I think it was on Westminster Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
He killed a guy called Lee Rigby, and he injured a bunch of other people. He was an Islamist. Screaming all of his slogans whilst he was butchering people and all this sort of shit.
Abe, don't look back in anger. Don't look back in anger.
You awake?
Yeah, I'll tell that to all of the victims' families. Yeah, sure.
Oh, but Oasis does a better job at saying it. So sorry about that. You know, I'm not very good at singing. I see Wonderwall. Wonderwall. After all. Okay, so sorry about that. All right, yeah.
You're so good. Let's go.
I'm on Ambien right now, so I'm like, I might just zoink out eventually.
Really, dude? What's that
Nice.
like? I've never known anybody that actually had that shit. I've also always heard like people peeing planes.
Dick. It's fan-fucking-tastic. It's like getting high before you go to bed. And then you don't remember anything.
You unknowingly knew that because you know me. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Roseanne had a great time on it.
Hey, I'm sure Bill Cosby's victims had a great. Oh no, never mind.
Whoa!
No, that was Pudding Pops.
Pudding Pops. Pudding Pops.
How many did he have? Because he was a doctor, but he got the money from the Pudding Pops, and now he's in jail.
You know, Rockefeller he wasn't really a doctor.
He wasn't a doctor?
No.
But he played one on TV. Why would he play one?
I know, right? It's crazy.
Oh shit!
Why would some actor play something they have no idea about anything? They have to like you can't play like a gay person unless you're gay, obviously, because you have to have some kind of insight into
obviously,
that.
right?
Yeah, you can't play a voice to someone who isn't your skin color and your sexual preference either.
How can somebody that's not a doctor play a doctor? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, do you know what's weird though is that
he was really a doctor.
You know, on The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
In real life. No. The one with the dark hair and glasses.
Okay.
In real life,
Blossom?
she actually, Mayim Blalock, she's actually, I think, a neuroscientist.
Oh.
And she was like the only member of the cast with an actual scientific background.
And she was in Blossom.
Yeah, I never watched that show.
Yeah.
Very special Blossom. We should have a very special Syfaxx episode.
What I find actually exceptionally special about like not just character actors like that, but that they can, for one, remember all those kind of like big words and then define them while they're doing it. Now, whether they actually remember them later on in life or whatever, that's a whole different subject. But that they can do it in general is kind of crazy because, like, we could sit there and be like, we could sit there and, I don't know.
Yeah.
Go towards Rockefeller. We could go towards Dr. Cuckass. We go to Abe, whatever. We could just like name all this shit. And it's like, do you remember what the fuck I just told you about like 2 minutes ago? these people remember like these crazy long ass sentences of like insane fucking I don't know, medical terms and everything, and they actually kind of nail it, and that I will give them massive credit for, because it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, well,
actors have good
and then
memorization.
on top of that,
lines is hard.
they can do it on top of that with randomly throwing fucking like humor into it, you know, like that's kind of crazy.
You mean
I
like
love watching
like
an actor repeat lines from like 20 years ago. If you ask fucking
sure, I mean,
if you go across Tom Holland and ask him to do a
name like two random lines from one of your favorite books. Like I'm a huge book reader. I can't even name 2 lines from my favorite book ever now on the top on the fly like that. Like you just have to do that. Like I can't. Can you? Can any of you?
Tom Holland.
I don't think you can.
Okay, I can right
Tom
now.
Holland reciting the fucking
it's the same line.
Dr. Cucksack might be able to, because like his job was memorizing random bullshit. But at the same time,
I'll tell you what the line is.
I don't want to say bullshit, but
who is John Galt? And so you can guess what the book is. And it said twice in the book, who is John Galt? You guys don't know what the book is?
Negative.
Atlas Shrugged.
Oh, I don't know who it was.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
Wait, who is that?
I've still never read it.
Yeah. Anyways, so
no, it was by Ayn Rand, wasn't it? I know the overall theme of the books, but I've never actually read them.
Well, yeah, you want objectivism, yeah. So Ayn Rand, obviously, that's what she was into. Kind of a form of, it's a, just you the person. It's the not worship of the self, but it's kind of like the adherence to doing selfish things, kind of, if that makes sense. And that by doing that, you'll make society better. By doing what's in your interest, you'll make society better instantly, because other people do what's in their interest, and you're just going to build up society by moving yourself forward. You can help other people.
Individualism aids the collective.
Correct. It's the exact opposite of like Marxism, basically, or collectivism, or like what we would consider like current leftism.
That actually sounds like communism. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Objectivism is like the exact opposite of that. The idea is, but it would be everyone's doing in their self-interest, and by doing that, we build society up and create a better society because everyone's doing what's in their self-interest, and that will. It's kind of a theory. I don't know. I'm describing it.
Like self-interest seems like what we're doing right now. Like your self-interest is, I don't know, a bunch of the dumbass shit that's going on right now. Like, oh, I need gender studies. That's gonna prove something because that's in my self-interest.
Yeah, but the reason why you need the gender studies isn't because of
an individual
reason. It's not going to make you richer. It's not going to make you better. You're doing it in order to ape a certain political theory, to ape a certain religious theory that the left has currently. Wokeism.
It's just retardation. Like what the fuck?
Well, yeah, but that's totally different. That's like the collective. The idea is that you're virtue signaling and that you're actually crossing out people who are not adhering to the collective. So the idea behind the collective is that you're gatekeeping the collective as you go up and up and up the collective. Does that make sense? You're getting rid of all those people that don't belong.
Yeah, but it's a terrible idea.
Well, it is terrible. That is the idea. That's a cult. Basically, it's a cult theory. That's what the cults do. They do what's for the collective interest, not self-interest. So Ayn Rand would be the exact opposite of that, objectivism.
All right. Well, with that being said, Rockefeller, what are you doing, man? You playing some games? What are you doing?
Like, man, rest of the evening, I'll probably relax and just chill. And then, what's today? Monday? I'm gonna do some video gaming today when I get up around 8:30 because it's Memorial Day. I'll do something special for Memorial Day weekend. I don't know what to do. Maybe play Grand Theft Auto because it's a Memorial Day weekend where I can shoot some stuff and probably get some like firework grenade launchers and shit and just relax and say what's up.
Nice.
Come hang out with me. My channel.
All right. All right, so you can go check out Rockefeller Plaza at his channel at Rockefeller Plaza or Rockefeller Plaza 2, depending on what channel he's actually going live on. And then Dr. Cook ask, what's going on, dude? What do you got going on?
I'm gonna say a bunch of words like racist broloquitur, res judicata, sua sponde,
who cares?
You know, impersonum, what is it? Mens rea, actus reus,
Classic Latin.
Just all these Latin terms that I'm totally brain dead right now. But yeah, so those are the crazy words I know. Just letting you know that I kind of know a bunch of crazy Latin words.
Half of those are legal terms.
They're all legal terms, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so my channel might get banned for all of a sudden like random Latin fucking bigotry, but it's fine.
But, I'm not doing much. I'm just chilling here in beautiful Oregon. The weather's really nice. How's the weather over there, guys?
It's actually not too bad. With that being said, what's going on, Abe? How's the weather out there, and what kind of bigotry do you got for us? Let's go.
Well, it's kind of warm and sunny, but it's probably going to be pissing it down again later. Bigotry wise, I'm probably going to be playing Team Play Tuesday, then the Hump Day Chinwag on Wednesday, then maybe more games on Thursday. And for now, I'm probably going to go to bed because it's like 10 a.m. here.
What? Why are you going to do that? Okay. Anyways, well, a lot of these people are going to be going to sleep, and if any of them are willing to stay around to talk to me afterwards, we'll be talking afterwards. You guys you're not part of it. You're not part of it.
Okay.
But at the same time, hey, thanks for stopping by, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. And
as always,
have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yep.
It's always a good time hanging out with everybody, and you guys are great, man.
Now go and eat some beans on toast, you cunt.
Yeah,
exactly. Go and eat some beans on toast, you cunt. And with that, we're gonna go with bam.
To break, I mean of what's been given, pain, love, lost, and hated down.